Hey guys, figured I'd give everybody a quick little yard tour of my projects. Fortunately, I haven't had a chance to get any more videos up because unfortunately I've been sick and also taking care of an elderly parent. But what we got right here is a 80 Trans Am. This is the other half's car. Probably not going to be the best walk around, but this is the best I can do right now. And then over here we have my 78 Trans Am, which I started to restore about 10 years ago, but life happens. But it's a 78 Y82, black and black with the gold stripe, Hurst hatch car. Originally a 400, right now it's got a big block Chevy in it. I'd like to do an LS 6.0 liter swap, but then again I might go back with the Pontiac 400, maybe a 455, I don't know. It's kind of the back burner project. Over here we got my friend Paul's Fury, 1970 Fury convertible. Already done full quarters on it, recreated the trunk and a whole bunch of other custom sheet metal work, because unfortunately they don't offer much in repair panels or patch panels for this. And we come down over here to my 70 El Camino, which this is going to be a big project. Fortunately, the car looks a lot worse than what it really is. So, had this car probably almost 15 years now. But this is going to be a full restoration. My tentative plan. Then again, I might decide to sell it to fund my other projects. And then we come over here to my 87 Monte Carlo Super Sport, which the plans on this one is I've got a 5.3 to do an LS swap on this. Got all the parts, I just got to find the time to do it. You know, again, this car is pretty clean. There's no major rust or anything like that to really worry about, but it does need floor pan work. The joys of T-tops. So this is going to be another long little project here. And then we come over to this side of the yard, which is kind of undercover here, but that's my 72 Challenger. Big block 4-speed. I'm not going to uncover that right now, but she definitely needs a good ground up resto. You know, patch panels in the quarters, nothing major, it's just all little things. And then we got the old shop truck here, which is a 77 El Camino Super Sport, which is kind of an oddball because 77, some people said they did offer them with the factory 454. Some people say they didn't. Well, this is a factory 454 car. AC, power windows, you name the option, this car's got it on it. So hopefully someday soon I'll get to that one. And this right here is the 2010 Charger. It's originally gonna put it back together because it just needed some motor work. It's an ex-cop car. But my tentative plan is to come over here to my 71 Challenger convertible. And this car does need a handful of work. And fortunately, floors are solid, frame is solid, and everything else. It's originally a 318 car with AC, but manual windows, manual brakes, but power steering. A little bit of an oddball that way. And I'm leaning towards taking the 5.7 Hemi, fuel injection, and converting all over this to make her a nice cruiser. Haven't made up my mind exactly yet though. So we'll see how that works out. But this car does need half quarters on it because somebody bonded the quarters up pretty good. So they don't really offer full quarters for a convertible that I've found yet that look right. So I might just do half quarters and go with it from there. Fortunately, again, the car is not rotted out. It's just poor body work from somebody else. And of course the dog has to get in the film. And then we come over here is my little Red Express, which I've already had a couple videos on. I do need to get off my behind and get this one finished. You know, motor's been done, suspension's all done, brakes are done, and everything else. Got to get around to doing the bedwood. Because right now she's becoming a parts holder. Finish the interior and find a dash cap or dash pad for it. And unfortunately, I got to replace the hood. Did that probably 20 years ago. Took an old Cuda hood and grafted it to it. And I haven't found another hood that I'm willing to sacrifice and cut apart. And I don't know about everybody else, I can't justify getting an aftermarket $300 hood just to cut it up. And that's pretty much my project list.